Hey everybody, it's Joe Horn. I'm standing outside at the Whispering Ponies Ranch Zipline with one of my favorite people on this planet, Mr. Jeff Anderson. Jeff is one of my longtime friends. I love this guy with all of my heart. He's one of the thousands of people that support Whispering Ponies Ranch prayerfully and in other ways, and is, at the end of the day, how we are enabled to minister to the precious children that come here for rest, reprieve, and rehabilitation. Now, for those watching that are curious, and I asked him ahead of time if I could do this, so I'm not putting him on the spot, but may I ask your age, Jeff?
Yeah, I'm 79.
79, and Jeff has agreed to ride the Whispering Ponies Ranch Zipline. Are you ready, Jeff?
I'm ready.
Let's get it done. Let's go. What do you think, Jeff? Are you nervous?
A little bit.
A little bit?
Yeah.
Have you ever done a zip line before?
No.
First time?
Yeah.
Well, at least it's going to be a safe one, right?
You bet.
Or you hope so, because I'm your buddy and I'm in charge, right?
I do trust you guys.
All right, he's all suited up. You ready, Jeff?
I'm ready.
Let's go.
Awesome. All right, go ahead and have a seat right here, a leg on each side.
Any final words before the zip, Jeff? Anything you want to tell your loved ones or your daughter?
It's been nice.
Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Do you trust the equipment?
Yes,
Do you trust your friends?
I do.
Do you trust the Lord?
Amen. Yeah.
All right, here we go. Zip clear.
The zip line is clear.
Zip in.
Zip on.
All right. Hey, I still trust you, Joe. I still trust you. All right. All right. Hey, all right.
Okay, so Jeff, what did you think of the Whispering Ponies Ranch zip line?
I thought it was fantastic. I really enjoyed watching the children.
So Jeff has been here for the last couple of hours. We saved him to the end because we had to wait for all the little boys and girls to disperse for lunch because we're not permitted to film them. We serve these children, Jeff. They come in, they're shut down, and I don't want to put words in Jeff's mouth. I just want to ask you what your experience here today, watching 2 hours of these little boys and little girls who are shut down. They've been abused in every imaginable and unimaginable way. They come here to Whispering Ponies Ranch for rest, reprieve, because of donors just like you, because of people that support and pray for this ministry just like Jeff. What was your experience here today before you got to ride the zip line?
Well, I had several thoughts. I had a tremendous vantage point. I had a chair off to the side, so when the children were sitting on the bench waiting to jump off, I was about 1.5 feet away from their faces. So I could observe them, I could hear what they were saying. And the first thing that struck me was the magnificence of the Creator in the way He made these young people. They had distinct personalities that really came out when they were frightened or they were overconfident. And I saw them working through in some cases, their trepidation and fear.
Yeah.
And I saw them coming to grips. You could just see in their eyes and in their faces that they were talking to themselves. Like, can I really do this? I've got to do this. I want to do this, or I'm afraid to do this. And I saw the beauty of this one aspect of the Whispering Ponies Ranch, how it builds character, strength, and courage. It was very inspiring. And the kids were inspiring.
Yeah.
To see them go from fear to jubilance, just being happy and smiling and flipping upside down on the ropes. And it was really a great experience.
We learned a couple of things today that I didn't even know earlier this week. One of the students that came up these activities, the rock wall, doing the zip line, and facing adversity and overcoming, is one of the reasons she has trusted the staff to start eating. She sat right in front of Jeff and said, but Monday I didn't eat any of the food. I didn't want to eat any of the food. A lot of the kids we get, they're not being nourished properly from where they've come from. And, it was my father's wish that they always be spoiled in the food department. And so you think of these as, if you have no experience with them, as like roller coasters or something, that people line up and they ride them, and it's to titillate or entertain, and then you're off to the next one. But for these kids that we serve, these amenities are an opportunity to confront, inhibition and overcome. And for some of them, like you also saw today, the little girl whose name I won't mention, she decided to set a boundary. I don't want to do this. And we're not going to coerce these children into things that make them anxious. So we actually tell them before they come up to the crow's nest, if you get up there and you change your mind, let us know. And so we said, take a time out, leave your harness on if you would, take a couple of minutes, think it over, and come back. She came back like 2-3 minutes later, ready to go. And it was that little reset that got her in the right frame of mind. And she ended up zipping, and everybody's cheering and affirming. But Jeff, I got to tell you, man, you made my day seeing you zip. And you've never been on a zip line?
No.
79 years old, my good friend Jeff rides the zip line. I think you have a record right now.
Okay.
Pretty impressive.
Pretty impressive.
Yep.
Hey, guys, thank you for praying for this ministry and continuing to support Skywatch TV and Whispering Ponies Ranch. God is changing lives every day that we're in operation, and we're only able to do it because of supporters like you. We'll keep these updates going all through the summer. Thank you for joining us. Thanks, Jeff. Love you, man.
Thank you.